They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't.
This is CryptoTube, welcome to the channel. Today's video we are looking at a weekly update for Divi project in probably the best week that Divi has had performance wise on a number of metrics in probably its history. So it's been pretty momentous. If you think back to the video I posted 2 weeks ago with the WhatsApp channel partnership, we have gone exponential since then. So we've put together quite a few project videos, reviews, some of the updates and stuff over on my channel now. If you just come across, type in Divi, you'll find a nice little back catalogue, and I'll continue to post new content on this on a weekly basis, pretty much every Sunday now. So getting into a nice routine as the developments are coming so thick and so fast. With that being said, make sure you subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates and changes going on with this project. In the last video, we had a Divi giveaway, and we will continue in similar vein today. The winner of this one was Jennifer. She managed to successfully get the bot activated on her WhatsApp account, and then we sent her that $25 of Divi across there. In today's giveaway, because we're doing this weekly, we're going to be giving away 250 Divi on a weekly basis. And what we're going to do is ask for you guys to comment down below what you believe will be the Satoshi price of Divi this time next week. So when I do my video next Sunday, the closest to the Divi sat price will take the 250 Divi. As simple as that. So get your thinking caps on. I think we're up like over 100% this week. So it's going to be a difficult one to predict next week, but drop your comment down below, and you can only comment once, guys. So get involved with that. So if you refresh your screen a few times, you might see the price change. We're on a parabolic run for Divi right now. So just to put into perspective, 2 weeks ago, posted the WhatsApp video. Back then, we were rank 133. The sat price was 170 Satoshis, and the market cap was 26 million. Look at the change in just 2 weeks. The pickup in terms of people finding about Divi, the kind of hype around it right now is going off. We're seeing a lot of interactions. I'm getting a lot of DMs about this one. People are really getting excited, and because they've put in such great groundwork over the last year or so, a lot of these partnerships coming to fruition now. People are seeing the true potential of this project. So with a market cap of $81 million, we're still under that $100 million threshold, and this is still undervalued, guys. It's not every day that you see a project that has a WhatsApp channel partnership with the potential not for millions, but billions of users. Plus, they have their own remittance company, and they have, the ability to issue IBANs through a genuine central bank, the Costa Rican central bank now. Like, these kind of things are going to perpetuate this into something massive. It's going to be a behemoth of a company, and it's really good to be along for the ride for this. Not just because of the financial incentive, but of course that is nice. But on top of this, we're just developing something that hasn't been done before, and it's going to be very useful for a lot of people, especially in kind of third world countries. We're going to go a little bit more into that today. On top of this, I want to just talk about the market pairs. As you can see, all of these trading around 500 sats right now. The volume has gone up quite substantially, and we have the Divi USDT pairing over on Stex as well, which I'm sure brings in a whole different raft of new traders, those who want to trade for US dollars. And we can't forget they have a Asian exchange listing pending. We don't know exactly which one it's going to be. It's going to be a big listing, and this is kind of a missing piece of the puzzle for Divi. A big exchange isn't on the list right now, and if they're adding something special, this could pop off even further. So if you do see a pullback, I would recommend trying to get yourself in with this when you can. So over on the Divi blog, Nick went through the June update. That was everything that happened in May. Looking forward to this month. A really good watch. You should go and check that out to see what his thoughts are and how happy he is with all the progress. Or you can kind of read it for yourself down in his tweet here. So Divi did enter the top 100 this past week, and he tweeted, "So this happened and I was rendered speechless. I really can't say enough positive things about this tremendous community. You've changed my life. The sufficient combination of words to adequately thank you does not exist. So he's obviously ecstatic with this. You know, nurturing a project from, you know, small, humble beginnings. Last year it was ranked like 500th in the world, and now to be within the top 100 and comfortably now we're sitting at what, 77 was it? You know, this is pretty meteoric and can only just like fill you with joy, the fact that this is happening. So to be part of this in kind of like a community sense, investor sense, is really nice, but you can only imagine if you are on his end of the spectrum, you know, day in, day out, grinding on this must be a tremendous feeling. So congratulations to the team for everything that's happening. And for those of us who have been on board with this for a little while now, you know, we're getting payback right now. It's really, really nice to see. So let's just continue promoting the positive word of Divi. Tell your friends, tell your family about it, try and get more people onboarded. So across a load of data aggregators, Divi has been, you know, pushed and promoted quite a lot. You can see from this one, bullish sentiment 845 posts, social volume 2,000 posts, engagement 932,000. That's a lot of eyeballs to get on the project, which is great. Within Masternode's portfolio, over 50% of the income has come from the Divi stakes. Best performer on Masternode Buzz and over on Cointainer. Again, these are good ranking sites that Masternode users will go and check out, and to be on these is a very positive thing, and to be at top of these is even better because it's going to draw people into the project, do a bit of research, and then they're going to be investing. So this is just a positive cycle to be involved with. The total number of signups for the DiviPay app, so these are the people who have entered their email ready to get that, you know, notification that it's good to go and download it. We're up to almost 8,000 by the time the app is released. I think Nick mentioned they're hoping for 10,000 users to be ready to go. So from having an app launch and then getting possibly 10,000 signups on the first day is an incredible feat by anyone's marker, not in just crypto, but any application around the world. So this is going to be big, and I'm really looking forward to this app and bringing it to the channel and doing like a walkthrough of me setting it up for the first time. So this is a real good integration that happened this week. Divi project now back on the FLITS app. It was previously on there a few iterations back. It's been re-added to the platform. FLITS has just gone through a V4 update. I did a video on it this week, so go and check that out. I'll leave a link to that down below if you haven't seen FLITS, a very good Masternode and passive income app. And you could host a Divi node on there super simply. You don't have to have any technical knowledge. So kind of in the same vein as Divi, keeping crypto simple and easy to use, and the FLITS app is very intuitive. You can launch a node on there for $3 per month. And over on the StateCube, this is one of the biggest Masternode and passive income websites out there. Divi is now on the community vote for this month. So they list at least one project every single month, and you've got up till June the 30th to vote. Divi has 128 votes so far. Some coin here has got over 1,000 thus far, but collectively, if we come and vote on here, we can get Divi listed on the StateCube. And I think this would be a great thing, not only for Divi, because StateCube has 40,000 plus members, but also for StateCube, you've got to be adding the best projects, and Divi is one of the best masternodes out there right now. So if you want to get behind this, guys, I will be voting on this. One vote costs one StateCube coin. So come sign yourselves up to StateCube and get involved with the voting process. Again, I can leave a link to that down below for you to easily find it, and I've also done videos on the channel for StateCube as well. A good project itself. So recently Divi has been added to stakingrewards.com. Now this is one of the most popular sites for finding out about POS coins on the market. I use this on a regular basis, and I like the fact they have a calculator where you can see your projected rewards. Divi was added to this very recently, and this means a lot more eyeballs on the Divi project. May even be, you know, a contributing factor to the meteoric rise of Divi over those last few weeks. You can see a lot of information on here and the balance between staking and masternodes. You can also calculate your current balance and what you would be expecting to receive on an annual basis. So they're saying that the recommended minimum amount to stake Divi would be 3,917 Divi coins. And then that is a total value of around 186 bucks. And per year, they expect that to return a whopping 54%, around 101 bucks or 2,129 Divi. Come and play around with this and just see what you think about it. But also check this out as well, because in the current balance of play between things, staking rewards right now are higher than Masternode rewards. There are a lot of people launching Masternodes. I think, I don't want to get the figures wrong here, a good percentage more than stakers. And so kind of you get the unbalance, and stakers are now receiving more rewards. I'm sure over time, as people see the disparity, they're going to maybe move across to staking instead, and it will kind of level itself out again. But right now, it is actually a bit more profitable to stake your Divi coins. So as part of the Flitz integration, or reintegration as it may be, they wrote a little article about Divi on here, and it's got some really cool points in it. I'll leave a link to this down below. Come and check it out. daily.flitznode.app is where you'll find it. And it says, on road to become the next XRP killer. And I'm sure a lot of Ripple fanboys won't be happy about this one. But it says, this is where things get really interesting. Divi has bought a remittance company in Costa Rica. It allows them to open local bank accounts in Costa Rica for their users. Users can even get a debit card and fund it directly from the Divi app, which will be launched soon, and spend it anywhere in the world. So how is this the XRP killer? Well, according to Nick Saponaro, the CIO of Divi, he says they can drive fees down to 0 if they wanted to, which would force competitors like Ripple out of the game, since XRP still uses technologies that require a fee for transactions. So they can really undercut Ripple, and I think this is a great thing and something cool to be involved with. If we can steal their market cap, that will be very, very nice. But this is where you see the real world usage of this and how this is promoting a fairer global society. According to World Bank, the total amount of remittance in 2019 was around $573 billion. Out of this, $422 billion went to developing countries involving 250 million migrant workers. For some countries, remittances are as high as 1/3 of their GDP. Global average cost of sending money is around 8% and can go as high as 20% in countries like Africa. Just 8% of that $573 billion figure is $45 billion. So in essence, Divi has the potential of solving a $45 billion problem here. Now, this is a tax on the poorest people in society and those just trying to send money home. So crypto and this use case is phenomenal, and Divi can be a driving force behind this now. So this is something great to be involved with. We need to get the word out there. And once the app goes live, I hope to see a lot of these, migrant workers actually getting involved with this and saving some of their hard-earned money. 8 to 20% is a huge amount to pay on your paycheck. That's a huge deduction. So this will be a great thing for these kind of people, and something we should really try and promote, guys. And Nick said this in the recent post. He said the fintech protocol for international bank account numbers is finished. They can issue IBANs now for Euro, Costa Rican colones, and US dollar. The I's are dotted, the T's are crossed with this and the Costa Rican Central Bank. So they're actually not just talking about this as a potential use case. This is going to be a reality very, very soon. The legalities are done with this now. So we're going to see a lot of things come into fruition over the next few months. So make sure you stay tuned for all that stuff. Then finally, over on masternodes.online. I think this has the potential of becoming one of those masternodes that acts as a part-time job for us. Currently, a Divi copper masternode at current prices would yield you an yearly income of 0.14 BTC, or around $1,400, which is quite a lot of money, and it is growing. And then if we go up to silver, because I think probably copper and silver are the only masternode tiers that we can kind of feasibly afford at this moment in time. The yearly income off a silver masternode is $4,622 right now, or 0.48 BTC. So a true passive income potential through Divi projects I'm sure a lot of people who missed out on Dash kind of in the last cycle would have kicked themselves. You've got a chance to get involved with something that's going to be huge again now with Divi, although prices are going up fast. Hopefully most of you got involved in the last few months when we started covering it on the channel, but if not, you're going to have to kind of pay your dues and get involved at this higher price, or just wait for a small pullback. I don't think there's going to be any big crashes in this price. There's a lot of hype around Divi and people see the value in it, so I don't think there's going to be huge sell-offs. If they were going to happen, they would have happened already, guys. So that is all for today's video, folks. Get involved with the 250 Divi giveaway. Just comment down below in the comment section what your Satoshi price prediction is for this time next week. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, share the video, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.